Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Long time no talk. The last video I posted was like my bathroom vlog, so I feel like I haven't talked to you guys in so long. I just got back from Denver a couple days ago, and I thought that it would be fun today to take you through what I eat in a day and everything that I do to get back on track after a vacation. I'm not really one to hold back or restrict myself, not really ever, but especially not on vacation. I definitely indulged, had my fair share of sushi and drinks, but with flying and not having enough water and eating things that I don't normally eat, my stomach is just all out of sorts and I'm feeling extra bloated and just not my best self. So I always like to do this little 3-day reset after vacation to just kind of get me back on track and feeling much better. So I did film a video earlier in 2021 kind of walking you through my 3-day reset process, so definitely check that video out after this video if you want more of a detailed view. But I will definitely still be talking about it in this video, as long as sharing what I eat and just everything that I do to get rid of the bloat and feel so much more like myself. And I did want to mention this little reset that I do is not only for vacations, but just whenever you feel like you need a little bit of an extra push to get back into the swing of your healthy routine. Sorry, the camera is moving. Let me just sit it down so it's not hopping all over the place. Just a quick little rundown before I get into the whole what I eat in a day portion, and what I eat to get back on track. The first little component of my 3-day reset is workouts. I try to push myself to get a workout in for 3 days in a row whenever I get back from a vacation or whenever I am starting this routine. So for me, that is normally a 45-minute strength training workout. I love to lift weights. But you don't have to do that. You could do any type of movement that you enjoy, whether it's a cardio class or a walk outside or a hike or just anything that you really love and that's going to get your body moving and going. I find that movement is probably the last thing you want to do, but getting back into the swing of things and getting exercise in definitely helps so much with making me feel a little bit less bloated and just getting the endorphins out and just making me feel a little bit more like me. So that's the first thing. I always recommend getting in a workout, and for me, I've been sticking to my morning workouts, been getting them in early before I start my day so that I have it done and crossed off my list and I don't even have to think about it. And in addition to that, I am trying to get in a lot more movement. So going for walks and just making sure that I'm not sitting on my butt all day long. I'm not kidding you guys. Walks sound so simple, but they really make such a big difference with feeling better in your mental health and just feeling better physically. I highly recommend, if you do not take a daily walk, to just implement one every single day, even if it's just a quick 10-minute walk around the block. Do it, your life will be forever changed. And then the next component of my little 3-day reset is water. So I have this giant hydro flask and I've been chugging this bad boy, trying to get a gallon of water every single day. Normally I do not get a gallon. I get maybe a little over 2 of these, which I could be better at, but I find that the more water I get, the better I feel. And I know I am so dehydrated. Probably TMI, but my pee has not been as clear as it normally is. It's definitely been yellow and just not good. I've been drinking lots of coffee and I was flying and I'm definitely feeling it. Definitely feeling bloated and I'm retaining all the water. I know it probably sounds weird, because why would you drink more water if you're feeling bloated? But drinking water really helps flush everything out, and it also makes a huge difference with bloating. So I've been trying to chug these. There's really no secret when it comes to drinking enough water. You just have to chug. And then my third component is just to try to eat 90% clean foods for the next 3 days. So I do count macros and I still try to hit my macro goals, but I pay very close attention to the foods that I'm eating, and I try to eat a lot more whole and healthy foods than I normally do. So I'm going to take you through everything that I'm going to be eating today and kind of give you a little inside view of the foods that I try to eat when I'm paying extra close attention to eating healthy, because I do not eat like this all of the time. I would say realistically, I normally eat 70% whole foods and then 30% more of just the fun treats or sugar or, you know, things that aren't as healthy but my soul loves. So thought I could take you through a full day eating. I was way too tired to get on camera this morning, but I did have one egg and some egg whites with protein English muffin, and then I also cut up some cucumber and a tomato. So kind of random breakfast, but I've really just been craving good veggies like that, which is why I had the cucumber and tomato. And I also have been really trying to make it a point to get enough protein, since I definitely did not when I was in Denver. And the egg whites and the protein muffin definitely help with that. So that was a good filling meal. But now I'm getting hungry again, so I'm gonna take you downstairs in the kitchen with me and we are going to make my lunch for the day. All right, first I'm gonna fill this bad boy up because I already drank one, so that's good. Only 3 more to go for the day. Okay, so for lunch today, I'm going to have, I couldn't decide if I wanted to have 1 or 2, but I decided I'm gonna start with 1, see how I feel, and if I'm still hungry, then I'll eat another one. It's a chicken salad wrap, I guess. The chicken salad is from Lily Eats and Tells on Instagram. She has the best high protein, like healthy, macro-friendly meals, so I definitely recommend checking her out and following her if you would like some meal inspiration. I'll also put the link to the recipe for that chicken salad in my description box if you'd like to check it out. I cannot talk today. The recipe is seriously so good. So I just put a little bit of chicken salad in an extreme wellness wrap. I've shared these before, but these wraps are so good, so healthy, have so much good fiber, and also have a pretty good amount of protein in them for a wrap. And just in case you guys are wondering why I'm so hung up on protein, it's because protein helps keep you full, and if you are lifting weights, it also helps contribute to make sure you have that like lean, tight, toned look that a lot of women want. A lot of women especially are under eating in their protein, so I always like emphasize making sure you get enough protein, because I just feel when I eat enough protein, I feel better, I stay fuller longer, I'm not as sore after a workout. Not saying you have to be like a big protein eater like some of those men are in the gym, but I definitely recommend taking a look at how many grams of protein you are eating a day and making sure you are getting enough. It's definitely dependent on your weight and your activity level and what kind of workouts you do and stuff like that, but for me personally, I try to get around 1 gram of protein per body weight. So for me, that is 130 grams of protein. That's what I'm gonna start with today. I'm sure I'll eat more because I'm always ravenous. Okay, so it is 2 o'clock and I definitely became ravenous again, like I said that I would. So I just quick made myself a little snack plate. I really like doing this around this time of day just because it's full of good protein, carbs, healthy fats, and it just helps keep me full until dinner time. So lately, my snack plates have consisted of a Honeycrisp apple, some pretzel thins and peanut butter, a cheese stick, and then a few pieces of deli turkey. So I definitely love eating these, and you could do it with many different types of fruit, grapes, different cheeses, mozzarella, other types of deli meat and pretzels. It's almost like a little charcuterie board in a way. I don't know, but I really love these and I think they are the perfect snack. Okay, so I did get dressed today and I just got done with work, but I wanted to give a little bit of an update. I did end up eating one of these Bella Vita breakfast bars. I don't even know. My grandma actually ate them a lot, and one time when I was visiting her, I tried them and I became obsessed with them. So I don't really know how healthy these are for you. Normally stuff like this isn't the best. So this definitely comes out of like my 10% soul food, which, you know, normally you don't really think of stuff like this. You think of like sweets or like really savory foods, but these make my soul really happy. I don't know what it is about them. I love them. So did have one of these, just had to mention it. I am on my 3rd Hydro Flask of water. I've kind of already eaten a lot today, like calorie wise. Might not look like a lot, but it adds up quickly. So I'm probably gonna have like a lighter dinner. For my 3-day reset, I didn't like slash my calories or anything like that. I just hopped back onto like the normal macros that I usually eat. And if you are somebody that like doesn't count calories or macros or anything like that, that's totally fine. But I just like recommend that when you come back from a trip or whenever you're doing like this sort of reset or push phase, like don't dramatically cut your calories or add in a crazy amount of like exercise or do anything too extreme. I used to be that girl that would like always come back from vacation and want to do like a cleanse, like a juice cleanse or something like that, and it honestly was so stupid and so like dangerous and just not the smartest thing to do for our bodies. And if you do lose any weight from that, you end up gaining it right back because it's just water weight or stuff that comes out in the toilet. So definitely do not recommend doing the extreme. I just find that the best way to go is to just focus on moving forward and hopping back into your normal routine. What you do like 80% of the time is what's gonna show up. So honestly, if you are somebody that like worries about that or stresses about it in any way, I highly recommend just to let it go and to enjoy the moments when you do indulge, because you know that you're gonna be right back into your healthy routine a few days later. So don't stress. All right, but now I feel like I'm going on a tangent. I will check back in with you guys when I'm going to make dinner. So for dinner tonight, I'm just having a grilled chicken wrap in, again, one of those extreme wellness wraps. The chicken that I'm using, I've actually mentioned before, but I get it from Costco. We usually buy it in bulk and freeze it, and it is just so convenient because it's ready to go, already cooked, and you can just pop it in wraps, on salads, or whatever you'd like. And then instead of using like a normal ranch, I always use the dressings from Bolthouse Farms. They're actually made from Greek yogurt. They're just so much healthier for you than the typical like dressings and sauces, so I definitely recommend checking out Bolthouse Farms. And then for dessert, I am just gonna have a little quick bowl of fresh fruit. I have just been like craving pineapple and watermelon lately. I do not know why, but it is like the perfect little nighttime snack to have and to curb my sweet tooth. Alright, hey guys, I forgot to close out the video last night. It's the next day. But anyway, I hope that you enjoyed watching my full day of eating and just kind of how I eat and what I do to get back on track after taking some time off. I've already done a couple days now of my little 3-day reset, and I'm already feeling so much better and so much more like myself. So I hope that this served as a reminder that you don't need to take any extreme measures or be super restrictive after taking time off. Normally, just jumping back into your routine, focusing on eating healthy foods, drinking enough water, and getting in movement is key, and it really does make such a big difference. So with that, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all in my next video.